It has been a very, very long time since we've been here, hasn't it? Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason here, welcoming you back to the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. It has been many a moon, basically since I first started college, or at least my second year of college, when I first moved down to Tennessee. Since we've covered a Spyro game, and I kind of just left this on the back burner. I completely forgot about it, and every time, I'd think about it, I'd already be working on a big project, and then I'd end up forgetting about it for the sake of other ones. But not this time. I've been reminded numerous times recently about covering this game, and I think it's time that we do so. So, it's time to go into the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Why is that at 21%? There we go, that's what I want. We are going to be heading into Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. That is our next game in the trilogy. Let's go ahead and get started with it.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh?
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
And we begin our adventure in not Dragon Shores. Yeah, nothing ever goes right for Spyro, so let's go ahead and I guess just get started on this new area.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Yeah, I'm sure we can because, you know, we're the hero dragon. Anyway, if you remember from Spyro 1, one of our main objectives is to collect gems. So there are going to be plenty of gems scattered throughout the worlds of you know, Spyro 2. I'm not going to kind of like reveal what these areas are, but this place is Glimmer. This is the first area. And funny enough, it's not apparent in the Reignited Trilogy's Europe version, but actually in the Europe version of the original game, you actually, or not you actually, but, God, I'm losing my train of thought while I'm trying to collect gems. But, the game is actually titled Gateway to Glimmer, which is interesting because Glimmer is the name of the first world, but the main, like, whole entire world, like, everything's kind of grouped together, is called Avalar. So it's not like Gateway to Avalar, it's Gateway to Glimmer, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why they decided to go with that. I don't know if, like, Ripto's Rage is just not a good title for them, or what. But I mean, it's changed back to Ripto's Rage in the Reignited Trilogy when it was released in Europe. So I mean, that's not, like, it's not so bad. But yeah, our main objective here is going to be collecting these gems as usual, but there are a few more collectibles that are different than Spyro 1. See, Spyro 1 was simply just about freeing the dragons and collecting the gems as our main collectibles. This one's a little different, and we'll be getting into this as we get further on into Glimmer, because there's going to be plenty more for us to explore. But I'm just going around and shooting all these barrels here, as we are going to be collecting all the gems. I am, you know, stating that right now. I am going to be 100%ing the game, so we will be collecting all the gems and all of the other collectibles that we will get into later on. There is just, you know, one thing about Spyro games where once we get other abilities, we will come back and, as we won't be able to do things without certain abilities and be able to 100% levels.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
Alrighty, that's Zoe.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
So yeah, this is kind of also what comes with the autosave feature, is Zoe will autosave every time we go, and then every time we die, we will just restart from where Zoe zapped us, so we will have to be cautious. Also, as you can see, every time we defeat an enemy here, we seem to be gaining an orb, but we aren't going to be able to know what that ability does quite yet. We're gonna have to wait a little bit, because there's going to be something that will, you know, show us what exactly these orbs that we do or get from defeating enemies does. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually head up here, and since we did defeat that guy, there was this mouse over here that we could talk to. And it looks like we have to learn how to climb. So yeah, like I said, there's going to be abilities that we are going to need to learn throughout the game in order to come back and complete objectives. That is why I'm not too concerned if we don't get everything on our first visit, because we will have to return back here later to be able to obtain certain things.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Money bags.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Oh boy, Spyro 2 it's a great game.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Yes, I can see that. Everything looks interesting. But yeah, Spyro 2 is kind of the start of one of the worst characters in the Spyro series. Moneybags. I have said it once, and I've said it many times, at least not to you guys, but I have a certain despising thing for Moneybags. He reminds me too much of Tom Nook. He's a dastardly person, and I hate him as a character. All he does is try to get you to give up all your money so he can benefit from it. It's ridiculous, and I hate him as a character. And we will not be done with him. That is the first of many endeavors you'll have to deal with when it comes to Moneybags, but it's not over. Trust me, I wish it was. Anyway, we're coming here to this back area, and there's still a lot to do. One, after you actually collect the amount of orbs we need from enemies, we will actually come and unlock these gates. And let's actually have this mouse talk to us.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Yeah, so we have a mission here where we need to walk through the pyramid to trigger the Superfly power-up, and we need to light the gem lamps with our flame. So, once you get a certain number of monster orbs from defeating the monsters, you unlock these pyramid gates. These gates give you special power-ups that you can only use within the level. Yeah, we're going to be having to get them all. So yeah, that's why we'll be defeating a lot of enemies. And for this one specifically, we are needing to go around and light these these lamps by just breathing fire on them, and just making our way around to getting all of them. And when we do, it'll light the main gem lamp.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Alright, we get ourselves a orb. We have not been introduced to what exactly these orbs will do just yet, but we will get into that. So I'm not going to, spoil it for us, as it will get explained to what exactly we have to do with these orbs. For now, however, we're going to go ahead and head up this whirlwind, and we're going to make our way around because we still have plenty of areas to explore. Which, by the way, if you haven't played a Spyro game, X, and I'm playing it on a PS4, so X is jump, you press it twice to glide, if you press triangle at or the action button at the end of your glide, you do a kind of hover or a float that kind of helps you up to places. If you can press down when you're running, if you press square, you can charge. Yeah, that's basically it. It's kind of the basis of the power-ups, and we will get into some more power-ups as we unlock them, because this is not all we can learn. Why? That should be something we can bash down. I don't like that it's not. But whatever. Anyway, let's just go ahead and come in here, and it looks like we have another orb challenge.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Alright, we have to hit these little lizards with rocks, so we have another mission on our hands. Basically, every time we see someone with a gem icon over their head...
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
When we see someone with a gem icon over their head, this basically indicates a mission. And if we look at go to our menu and look at the guidebook we were given, we can see that each area has 3 orbs and 400 gems. Now this is not every area. Some areas only have two orbs, some areas have 1 orb, and others, they'll have a limited number of gems. I think majority of the levels have 400 gems in total, but I don't know if that's entirely true. Anyway, let's go ahead and go find the next, area that we need to shoot this guy off at. Or not shoot this guy off at, but you know what I mean. Where we have to shoot those, things. I'm actually gonna go ahead and come over here and grab this gem.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
Alright, we'll give it a shot. So we need to shoot him right there. That's 2 out of 6. And then we'll just repeat the same thing where we'll follow him to the next lizard.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit.
Alrighty. So I didn't mean to do that. But if we just aim up and then hit him, there we go. Alright, so that's 3 out of 6. Where? Oh, he's heading inside this way. So go ahead and follow him. And we need to shoot this one up above. I know how to do it. I just keep pressing it in front of you. There we go. 4 out of 6. And then we'll follow him again. Alright, and then I'll throw out a rock. And we'll just do the same thing. 5 out of 6. And looks like there's only one more to go. Of which will be over here. And is all the way up here on the top. So let's shoot it. And I missed. Yeah, I know how to do it. I don't mean to hit like you. How am I missing? There we go.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Alrighty, there's our second orb. Sadly, we will not be able to get our third and final orb until later on. But I do believe this actually takes care of everything we can do here in Glimmer for the time being. Like I said, we do have to come back after we get some more abilities, but I think for the most part, other than maybe a few gems that I might have missed, which I don't even think I missed, you know, any gems that weren't, like, accessible to us. So I think we're actually sitting pretty good. I'm just gonna do a quick check of these areas here, just to, you know, make sure that I didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like it, so I guess let's head back inside and talk to this guy.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Alright then, let's head into this portal, and let's head to Summer Forest, so we can meet up with Alora.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Alrighty. And we've made it to Summer Forest, the first of many homeworlds. And I think next time on Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, we're going to explore Summer Forest and see exactly what it has to offer. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, sure helps out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.